Clarence, fair wing 1680, ready for
Fair 1680, clear to return file, maintain 3000 on the mark, expect flight 03501, Gemini taxi, departure.
I feel like I'm afraid to say how I feel, to know I let you down. These late nights turn to day, don't wanna let you down. With each breath we give away, it'll never be the same. I'm chasing somebody who won't ever ease the pain, but I don't want half of your heart, heart, heart. You can have it back if it's only half of your heart. If it's only half of your heart.
Clearance Southwest 1754 with Bravo up to Columbus.
Feel like I'm afraid to get you. I live life on a page that was written too long ago. I don't want half of your heart,
Clear
heart,
Columbus, file
heart.
3004, 109.207, Southwest 1754.
If it's only half of your heart. If it's only half of your
Clearance bearing, Clarence, accurate.
If it's only half of your I don't want half
Clear to accurate.
heart, you can have it back. If it's only half of your heart.
All right, hello everybody. So you're seeing what I'm seeing. Yep. Welcome aboard. We're getting aboard here. We're getting the flight plan going here. Looking at different things here. Our speed, blah, blah, blah. 250 below 10,000. All right. All right, go. We'll put our 0 weight in. And our reserves, we've got
Good
2.
afternoon, Air Shuttle 6151 at Dulles, ready to copy.
Make sure we're good. Yeah, we are.
Washington Dulles Airport is filed. On departure, maintain.
Cost index for this flight is
Flight
6.
level 2, manner 0, 10 minutes later. Departure frequency is 11.2.
Execute that.
1570.
Cruise and wind. Let me get that from my chart here. I know I saw it a minute ago. Where is it?
6151.
So 5151, read back is correct.
257 at 42. Two, 5, 7, 42. Our cruise wind.
Clearance Southwest 8630, like a copy. 2 National.
We're going to do our N1 limit
And
here.
confirming that you said Southwest 8630.
I'm sorry, it's 420, I had the wrong one.
Do our takeoff. Will be a flaps 5 departure.
On departure, maintain 3000.
Get our
Expect flight level 400, 10 minutes later.
trim is
Departure frequency is
5.12.
127.4.
So that is not set to.
Okay, that's clear National file 3000, 400, 10 minutes, 127.4 squawk 7327. Southwest 428.
This will train, read back correct.
Right there. Runway is 11, isn't it? Runway 11 is correct. We'll go ahead and do our departure here.
Fairly 3007 clear to Pittsburgh with hotel.
Runway 11, yeah, there's no SIDS out of here, so we're okay on that.
Spirit 3007 clearance, clear to Pittsburgh.
Our approach is going to be runway 18 left.
Departure frequency 119.2,
Tulsa.
squawk 2672.
And transition Tulsa.
3000, 350 in 10 minutes, 19
Everything, there's not much to this.
Fairly 3007.
Spirit 3007, read back correct.
So V1, V2, V3, 146, 755. We're actually going to be wet. Runway condition. So we're going to go back. It's going to be 138, 47, 55.
Clarence, good afternoon. Breaker 4569, Clarence, DCS.
Okay, let's go to our legs page.
Clear to the Washington American Airport is filed. On departure, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 270. 10 minutes later. Departure frequency is 119.2. Squawk 0757.
That's not right.
Breaker 4569, clear to Reagan S-bound 3000,
Let's go back to our departure.
0757.
4569, read back correct.
And we'll execute that. Okay, runway 11. Alright, so I'll have to take off. The toll is not right. Our first waypoint is not Tull. That's our approach. So let's go to our route.
Southwest 3914, report to Chicago.
Mr. 914 with the ground, I'm doing well. You're cleared to the Chicago Midway Airport as filed. On departure, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 400, 10 minutes later.
Alright, so we're going to go via...
7.4, squawk 7335.
Grab this.
Okay, clear to Chicago as filed.
HE's, well, our first one is the airport.
And squawk 7335, Southwest 1314.
Mr. 914, read back is correct.
And then we're going to go direct to his HEZ. Direct to his. Direct to Bestcat, B-S-K-A-T.
Total clearance, hello, Frontier flight 2726, Poland Main Alpha.
Frontier 2726, clearance, good afternoon. You're clear to Paso Whiskey Mike Airport as filed. Maintain
Direct to
3000.
Comma, K-O-M-M-A.
10 minutes after. Park frequency 119.2, squawk 2605.
Flight 2726,
Direct to Tulsa.
Poland Main as filed, 3000.
We're going to execute that.
2605.
Frontier 2726, read back correct.
Over our legs, sorry, comma. Then Tulsa.
Currently 1478. Clearance to Bradley, Windsor Lock.
Spirit 1478, clearance, clear to Bradley Airport as filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 330.
Direct to
10 minutes
his.
after. Park frequency 119.2, squawk
Direct to
3217.
Bestcat. Direct to Coma. Direct to Tulsa. And then we're on that approach. Runway 18 left.
Spirit 1478, read back correct, no problem.
And we hold at Tulsa in the event of a missed approach. All right, so what happened there? What is this? What's going on there? All right, so let's get back up here, make sure everything is good. Yaw dampener's coming on. Fuel pumps will all come on. AP generator, ground power. We're good there.
Would like to take that, but no, 453 would like to take a swing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would
Window
love
heat
to
coming
welcome you
on.
aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know.
Alright, so here, 4533.
If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can use You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process.
677.
We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate.
Level
Thank you and
340,
welcome
Plymouth
aboard.
Center. Departure frequency is 127.4. Squawk 6201.
We are still boarding.
Detroit S-Miles, I maintain 3000, expect 340 and 10, 127.4 and 6201.
Everything looks good here.
Delta 2772.
Let's go ahead and get our clearance. New Orleans clearance, Delta 277 requesting IFR clearance.
277, you were garbled. Please say it again.
Clearance delivery, Delta 277 requesting IFR clearance.
Delta 277 is cleared to Kilo Tango Uniform Lima as filed. Expect departure runway 11. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 3 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.85. Squawk 5611.
I have my co-pilot read that back.
Delta 277 is cleared to Kilo Tango Uniform Lima, as filed climb, and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 3 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.85. Squawk 5611.
Delta 277 read back correct. Altimeter is 3007. Contact ground on 121.9 or when ready for pushback. Enjoy your evening.
Thanks, 1410 information, like pick up IFR out to Akron.
1410 ground cleared.
Altimeter is 3007. Ground on 121.9. Delta 277.
Come. 3007, checked once, checked twice, that's what that says there. And then check the third time. Good. We're going to squawk. 5611.
238 runway 10 left, taxi via Kilo, cross runway 21.
Kilo cross runway 21.
Go ahead and put that on for now. All right. Waiting for everybody to get on board. And we'll contact
Someone's
ground.
still finding their way to their seat, so we'll be ready.
2484 with flip back.
All right.
Taxi. We're at They're 20.
Ground, Delta 277 requesting pushback and start.
84, or 2484, runway 10 left, taxi via Tango Kilo crossway.
New Orleans ground, Delta 277 requesting pushback and start.
Okay, 10 left via Tango Kilo cross 21 right.
Why is she not hearing anything I'm saying? New Orleans ground, Delta 277. Ground, Delta 277 requesting pushback and start. Wow. Didn't hear any of that. What's going on? Ground, Delta 277.
Delta 277, this is ground, go ahead.
Ground, Delta 277 request and start.
Ground.
Delta 277, engine start approved.
Pushback approved. Expect runway.
Engine start approved, Delta 277.
And 10 left.
The reason we're doing it that way is we're not going to need a pushback here. We'll get rid of those stairs. We'll be taxiing right there, going down to 11. So we will not need pushback. We don't want to run over any of these little planes. I don't know why they have us over here, by the way. Waiting on somebody to come up that isn't quite ready. So let's go ahead and, oops, sorry, go to menu, we'll go to doors. Close the door here as soon as they're ready, and then we'll get rid of the air stairs there. And then we'll get engine 1 spinning up. How's everyone doing? Happy weekend to you. Taking a flight from New Orleans in the rain up to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Looks like we've got some pretty decent wind. We'll see how we do.
1552, runway 10 left, taxi via Tango, Echo 3.
Over here on
Kilo cross runway 21.
YouTube tonight, of course,
Tango, Echo 3, Echo
as opposed
Kilo,
to
cross 21
we're on Twitch, where we would normally stream. See how it goes over here. Stream's going to last a couple hours, so sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. If you see me miss something in a checklist or something, just let me know. Be my co-pilot. It wouldn't hurt anything. Thinking a checklist, I'll be going down the pre-engine checklist here. All of that's been done. All of that's been done. We're gonna depart on runway 11, and then we'll pick up our direct aheads as soon as we can.
124, runway 10 left, taxi to Tango, Kilo, cross runway 21.
Tango Kilo, cross 91, 124.
Here we go. Odometer is set. Flight director is both on. That's right. I've not done anything yet.
Got that 94.
Flight director's coming on, mine being the master side.
Just short 10 miles.
Guys, 124, I don't have anybody behind you, so you can hold short of runway 10 left. Guys, 124, verify you have your transponder on.
It's on,
Speed's going up to 250. Which we'll need to maintain at or below 10,000. Hey, Chimpy. What's up, buddy? All right. Heading is set. Altitude is set. We'll worry about the course and everything as we get closer to Tulsa. I'd like to arm the LNAV, VNAV as we're approaching the runway. Like anything for such. Yeah, auto brakes to RTO.
Skywest 3481 is Charlie 20 Bravo, ready push with Quebec.
Flaps to
41
5.
full ground, pushback approved, expect
Parking
runway
brake
10
set.
left.
Radio set. Transponder set. Doors will be closed as soon as we get everybody on board. Sorry about that.
On the ground, Southwest 21.
We're kind of just waiting here. I'm just going to do my flows across the way here.
Southwest 2191, full ground, pushback at your discretion, expect runway 10
We're ready to go when you are.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 277 with service to Oklahoma. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 35 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Yeah, let's get that door closed. Wheel chocks are removed.
Southwest 2191, pushback at your discretion, expect runway 10 left. Alright, thank you.
They'll go outside. Doors shut. They're backing away. Good. Now we can start those engines. We'll go ahead and put those bleeds on. Lights come off.
Oscar 326 ground, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left.
We did that the wrong way, but that's okay. Yeah, I know. All right, so the number we're looking for is 20. There it is. Introducing fuel now. And that gets to 58, I believe it is. Like that. This will click back over.
Scabbage 3391. Ground again. Scabbage 3391 Seattle, just checking for wheels up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to flight
Contact clearance delivery on 120.12.
When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as you may experience unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask and you can breathe normally. If you're traveling with children, now's the time to pick your favorite one. But secure your mask and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew
Pick
advises
your favorite
you
child.
In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. This vest is equipped
Are we
with a
still in
whistle and
moisture?
light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat,
Yeah,
put your
we're
arms
still
through
in
the strap and
moisture.
hug the cushion to your chest. Please securely stow all personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are all in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight, and that includes vaping. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is strictly prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
All right, let's get our taxi clearance. Ground, Delta 277, request taxi to runway 11.
Ground.
Delta 277 taxi to runway 02 via taxiways Golf 3.
02.
Golf. Foxtrot. Echo. Sierra. Hold short runway 29 and runway 02.
Southwest 603.
Taxi to runway 02 via taxiways Golf 3 Golf Foxtrot Echo Sierra hold short runway 29 and runway 02 Delta
Right.
277.
South Zulu.
South 5603 ground, we now
Double check in our transponder.
Lima 1 for 9 left, Mike 2.
Transponder's on. Okay, here we go.
Brown, Southwest 3297 coming up on 3 south of Zulu.
South 3297 ground, we now look to Mike 2.
Making a 180 here.
Lima 1 for 9 left, Mike 2, Southwest 3297.
Gonna make a left. No, I don't want to hit this car.
Ground Delta 392, with approaching Lima, on the ground south.
Delta 392,
You should
join
fit
me
under the
taxi
wing,
side.
right?
Leave it at 5,
All right, here we go. We had a change of runways. Means the wind has shifted. But it's okay.
Southwest 5603, monitor tower 123.85.
The PMDG 737 does taxi
Southwest
nicely.
3297, monitor 123.85.
2385, Southwest 3287.
Now we'll hit that VNAV and LNAV. Well, the LNAV won't, yeah, until we get airborne. Have to hold short at this runway here.
Ground, Southwest 2966, approaching 4 south, and we have Zulu still.
We're ready for departure.
Good.
South 2966 on the ground, and we now look to Mike 2, taxi via Lima 1.
Lima 1, Southwest 2966.
Ground Delta 277 holding short runway 29er.
Delta 277 contact tower on 119.5.
Power at 119.5 Delta 277. Power Delta 277 holding short runway 29er.
Tower Cusco 604, need is 3 miles to the south, inbound, kind of like a left base for Delta 3.
New Orleans Tower Delta 277 holding short runway 29er.
Delta 277 contact ground on 121.9 for taxi instructions.
What I thought. Ground on 121.9 for taxi Delta 277.
6048, Mooney traffic on short.
New Orleans ground Delta 277 holding short runway 29er.
Delta 277 contact tower on 119.5.
We're clear to cross? Okay. Power on 119.5, Delta 277. We're just going to keep crossing like we thought we should.
Subject Cap 6048, taxi at your discretion via Delta 3 of the ramp. Remain this frequency.
It was supposed to give us clearance to cross.
Sure, forward, thank you.
Thought they told us originally hold short this runway. We'll let tower know when we're at our runway.
Tower United 2394, Lima inbound.
Yeah, 2394, that's how you're falling in your short final right 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 25 left, United 2394.
Your speed's alive.
Yeah, we're going that means we're going too fast.
Got 5534, RNAV to Docker, wind 240 at 15, runway 25 right, full length, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 25 right, RNAV Docker, Scouts 5534.
All right. What runway is that again? Good. And then the tower. New Orleans Tower, Delta 277, holding short runway 02. Niner Tower.
Executive 6.
Tower, Delta 277, holding short 02, ready for departure.
Delta 277,
That's
winds
better.
are 151 at 11 knots, gusts to 16 knots, cleared for takeoff. Runway 02, maintain runway heading until above 1,000 feet, then proceed on course.
24 right, 25 right.
So once we get above 1,000,
Line up and wait, digit 661.
can you say it?
Executive 654 and a half Docker, wind 24014 right, 25 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Docker, clear for takeoff.
We are cleared. My co-pilot was supposed to say that out loud, but he didn't. Hold on. Let's get the right lights on here. There we go. These will go to continuous.
At 1170 right, 25 right, line up and wait.
Good. All right, now we're good.
Got 5512
We're going to maintain the runway heading until we're 1,000 feet in the air. Then we can do our own thing.
United 1170, hold short 25 right.
Hold short 25 right, United 1170.
All right. Engine's coming up.
623, right turn hotel, short of golf, advisory gates open.
So short of golf, it is open, 623.
Stabilize. Koga.
Your speed's alive.
Okay.
Executive 654, contact departure.
Departure, digit 654, getting
3 knots.
Roger that.
E1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. We didn't hit that 1,000, did we? There we go. Oh, because we still had the other runway heading. That's what it was trying to do. There we go. Now we're above 1,000 feet. We're good now.
Delta 277 climb to 14,000 feet, contact New Orleans departure on 123.85. Have a good one.
14,000. On to 14,000 feet. Departure on 123.85 for Delta 277. Departure Delta 277 climbing to 14,000.
Delta 277, good evening. Radar contact.
Flaps are coming up.
Okay, come up 1 kilo, passing level 235 on the Angel and 235.
Flaps are moving.
Cameron 1 Alpha Kilo Heavy, approach verify golf. Clear dial
All brakes
left,
back
runway
off.
24, right approach.
Up we have, and clear 24 right approach, come up 1 kilo.
On our way to his. To maintain that 250. Oh, we're climbing past it now. Only at 3,000 feet. We gotta be careful. Okay, it's doing it. 250 is correct right there. Sorry guys, not much to see. I didn't know it was this gloomy here.
Delta 277 contact Houston Center on 127.0. Enjoy your evening.
Center on 127.0. Take care, Delta 277.
Afonso Cargo 8230.
Houston Center, Delta 277, climbing 14,000.
Delta 377, good evening.
Good evening. All right, we're making our way to the track. We just about picked it up there already. Wow. Awesome. All right, we're going to flying checklist.
29 for 240. Culture 912 Sierra Center, Roger. Just going to maintain a flight level 22022 for now.
Continuing down to 220.
Let's check this. Landing gear are up. I can't put them in neutral with the gear that I have. Flaps are up. PACX verify auto. Let's do that. PACX to auto. Anti-ice check. Pressurization check. Dial looks pretty good there. Engine start switches to auto.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page to pay a small fee for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and paid movies library.
Logo lights can come off as well. And passenger signs as required. She just announced that.
United 1590, contact approach on 124.35.
And we'll double check pressurization when we get to cruise. Oh, sorry. We are above the clouds. Not yet. So get totally above the clouds and turn off that anti-ice stuff. We'll be keeping an eye on the center tank right here.
77 contact Houston Center on 126.35. Have a good one.
Center on 126.35 Delta 277.
Southwest 1325, disregard the public speeds and maintain 290 knots or greater.
Center on 126.35 Delta 277.
290 or better.
There we go.
Better, we'll disregard the speed.
Houston Center, Delta 277, climbing 14,000.
Delta 277 would be climb to flight level 220. Delta 277 flying to flight level 220.
Climbing flight level 220, Delta 277. Sometimes they tell you to do it again before you've had a chance to even do it.
Delta 2378, checking in 25 for 240.
Delta 2378 Center, roger, resume the public speeds and...
All right, we'll be back on the ground in about an hour and 22 minutes, according to what I see here in front of me.
Okay, just be the lucky one arrival, except maintain 12,000
It's not
and
clipboard on the ground behind me.
Delta 2378.
Check outside here. That looks good. Looks like some weather in front of us there. If we get above that, then we can start disregarding ice conditions.
November 1 Juliet, Sheriff, for your planning purposes, you can expect further descent in about 24 miles for crossing traffic.
All right, I'm going to start looking at our landing altitude here for our approach. And we said it was going to be 18 left.
Approach flight 2427 Center, roger, please reach shortly. Descent via the left one arrival, descent maintain 12000, San Diego altimeter 299er, stand by with the readback. Aircraft 70, when you plan to turn back, or are you turning back now, is that correct?
Affirmative, 70 rolling on 1.
Thank you. Approach flight 2427 whenever you're ready.
Okay, we just simply looking one arrival at 710 12000 and
We'll need 109.7 on our navigation and approach course at 180. I'm looking for my altitude.
Flight 2427, resume the public speed, San Diego altimeter 299er.
resume the public speed from the flight.
And the missed approach is pretty simple. Just climb to, it's like 2,400, which will be 5,100 actual maybe. Elevation is 678. We've crossed 18 here, so we're going to go standard. Here we go.
435, Southwest 1325, good day.
We want to set
OR Signer 18, contact approach on 128.1.
Second for Brian 18.
OR Signer 18, contact approach on 128.1.
1.1,
I think I want that on radio though, don't I? I guess if I do it barometric, be okay. So we're looking for a minimum of, the ground is 678. And we add 50, I believe.
November 1 Juliet, going to maintain 16,000. The runway altimeter is 299 or 8.
And maintain 16,000 for 1 Juliet here.
Delta 277 flying to flight level 300.
Climbing flight level 300, Delta 277. good. Now, let's get this thing to dial for me. Do I want radio or do I want barometric? I'm sure I want barometric. We'll put them both on the same thing, which will be all right. Now we'll go 7:30.
Houston Center on 133.5. Enjoy your evening.
United 2172, maintain Mach point 78 or greater, descend give all on arrival, set.
Center on 133.5, Delta 277.
Maintain level 240.
Houston Center, Delta 277 with you, climbing 300.
Delta 277, good evening. Climb to flight level 300.
Climbing to flight level 300, Delta 277. Just didn't understand what it said. Alright, so now if I go to this, I'll set that to 7:30 as well.
November 2 Romeo Sierra, cross Gilead, maintain 10,000.
Come on. What in the absolute hell?
Number 2 Romeo Sierra, roger, turn left heading up
I won't
240,
stay on it.
descend and maintain 10,000.
Left 240 heading and down to 10,000 for 2 Romeo Sierra.
Come on. There, now if it wants you the one, I have it.
November 901 Juliet Sierra, descend and maintain 12,000.
Then maintain 12,000, 901 Juliet Sierra.
And our course we said was 180. Yep.
Password 25 Roger, San Diego, altimeter 299er, state tax approach requested at Imperial.
2999er password.
All right, 180 on both sides. Course set. Nav radios will need to be set now.
Roger, thank you.
The 19er 0.70. Nav 1 is set. 9er 0.70 is in nav 2. All right. 19.7, 19.7, it's an ILS. We are good. So far, so good. Still climbing, 300. We have good speed.
91 Juliet Sierra, do you have an altimeter out here near March?
Number 91 Juliet Sierra, the March altimeter is 300.
Delta 277, contact Houston Center on 125.75, enjoy.
125.75 for Delta 277. Have a good evening.
003, thank you.
125.75. 125.75 for Delta 277.
Delta 277 be regarded. Please say again.
Center on 125.75 for Delta 277. Better? There we go.
November 762 Romeo.
Houston Center, Delta 277, flight level 270 for 300.
Romeo Sierra, and altitude descend and maintain 12,000. SoCal.
Now I got a burble word in there. I don't know what that was. Houston Center, Delta 277, climbing flight level 300.
Delta 277, good evening.
Good evening.
2435 from the flight 2437. Come on.
Yes. Yes. Alright. Don't need that. Really, or that. Good. Alright, making our way downtown. We're top of climb arc. Still got a little ways to go. We have filed for 340, so let's see if we get there.
November 912, air contact, approach 134.0.
340,
Probably get that momentarily. Let's look at our pressurization. Yeah, we're good there. We're not in the red. Probe heat to auto. Window heat will stay on so they stay clear. 767.
274, center roger to send you the Ola 1 arrival, set maintain 1414 bound.
77. 768. 100 feet to go.
Delta 277, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, Delta 277.
Center, good afternoon. Red Star 36.
That'll be our final climb.
36, sending flight level 240.
Red Star 360 now, Center roger. I'll have further descent for you just north of Julian for crossing traffic.
Red Star 360.
Password 25, traffic at your 10 to 11 o'clock at 8 miles southwest on the TDM at 1,900 and descending with SoCal.
Sorry about that. There we go. Maybe up higher looking out that way. Take a look outside. Oh, beautiful. Leaving that weather behind us. Nice.
Current speed just under 240 and normal out of 17,000.
Plus 2788, Center roger.
Nice,
Resume normal
comfortable.
speed at this time, and you can expect a short delay, level 230 for crossing traffic.
Alright, normal speed now, and we'll expect that, Delta 2788.
I do have some wing views here. Let's see if I can get them to work. There we go. In the cabin as we make that turn. Oh, we don't need all that. Hold on. There we go. I'm still learning this drone camera. But pretty cool.
Alien Center 82, say your Mach number.
Mach number 182.
Alien Center 82, do not exceed Mach 0.78 for sequencing.
0.78, holding at 982.
Approaching our top of climb. The descent is 155 miles away. Isn't that far, about 22 minutes. Our destination is about 55 minutes away. So far, most passengers are happy. I hope you're one of them. I'd love to do a shared cockpit if somebody wants to do that.
16 traffic at your 9 to 10 o'clock, 10 miles northeast on an Airbus, coming to level 230.
We can use my Discord channel to
traffic, descended to flight level 240, Red Star 260.
communicate. Let me bring up my Discord real quick.
Northwest on the Phenom, descending flight level
Sorry.
240, maintain flight level 230.
Don't want it on that screen.
Look for traffic, maintain 230, Delta 2780.
It's installing a bunch of updates. Working fine a little while ago. Good. I want to give you guys an invite in the in the chat here.
Center Delta 2288 with 16-2 for 230.
Delta 2288, center, roger.
There we go. This invite will not fire. There you go. That's the Ron Hill Gaming Discord link, and send me a message over there. If you want to do shared cockpit, we'll figure out how to do that. I know it can be done. I just don't have the software yet because I don't do it. All right, we are coming to our cruising altitude. I'm going to turn the seatbelt signs off.
1070 will be heading to the coastline and working off of Long Beach, and we were wondering if 14.5 or 16.5 would be better.
We're still good here on pressurization.
Aircraft 70, in relation to Oceanside, where will you be working?
I do want to check
We're
our fuel here.
And then we're going to track northbound and operate.
Still
on
good.
the
We got
Long
2.5
Beach
tons.
70. We can go up or down 1,000 if that helps.
Aircraft 70 is 16,500 will be back working head over the 2503 area.
Aircat 70 copies, and we'll find it.
Thank you.
There we go. That's our landing braking.
Delta 2788, traffic no factor, contact center on 127.52.
12752, Delta 2780.
Making sure we're matching. Boy, right on it. 0.767. That's fluctuating ever so slightly. And then flight level 340. Our way to Scat. Is that how you say that? Scat. I didn't turn the clock on. We were not going to get paid.
2677 Delta 2288. Good day.
There we go. Heads up display. Winds are coming in at about 58 knots. And this was at 280, oh, 258, sorry. 258. Ground speed of 424. Heading 110. Cruise is locked in. Oh, that's just what we have set. That's just what we have set. No, we're not on a heading of 110.
Right side 316, traffic no factor.
If you look at this, you can see we're not on a heading of
We'll be
110.
starting our in-flight service. We will be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in your seat back for our list of complimentary.
They love that. They went 99% satisfied.
If you wish to make an additional purchase, please
Ooh,
note
they
that we
love to
only
get their
accept credit cards.
snacks. As Grant said last night over on Twitch, their $20 bag of honey roasted peanuts. All right. All right, we are well into cruise now. Let's double check our cruise checklist. That's a descent check. Pressurization, check. Anti-ice, check. Passenger signs, check. Center fuel tanks are about to come off. And cross speed check as required. Monitor navigation. Cross-check top of descent, which we're about to do. Select and verify your approach procedures. We've done that. Estimated top of descent formula. Well, it's already been calculated for us. So that before top of descent, we want altitude pre-select. We've done that already. Pressurization will be checked. Landing altitude is checked. Landing data, approach speeds, and VREF will rebrief that. RS frequency set on both sides. Auto brake will be set, already is. Radio baro minimums is checked. And nav and ADF radios are checked. They are already done. So at or after top of descent, we can double check those center fuel tanks again. Cross feeds, engine start switches will go to auto, and then as we start coming down 10,000, we'll turn our lights on. Right, Top of descent checklist is done. Cruise checklist is done. When this gets to less than 2, we'll
Delta
still a ton.
277 contact Fort Worth Center on 126.32. Have a good evening.
Center on 126.32 for Delta 277. Thank you. Fort Worth Center, Delta 277, flight level 340.
Aircat 70, updated San Diego altimeter 29.
What is this blue bull?
And that's 2999.
Center, Delta 277, flight level 340.
And for Aircat 70.
November 53 Golf.
It doesn't understand flight level?
Are you directed?
Center, Delta 277 with you, 340. I hate to do it that way.
Yes, we are direct. 53 Golf Echo.
126.32. Go ahead.
Center, Delta 277, flight level 340. It says fly Blue Bull. Fort Worth Center, Delta 277 is with you, flight level 340.
Delta 277 good
I
evening.
hate is with you.
Southwest 979
I don't know why they allow that in this, but it's almost like they want you to say it. It's not appropriate. They don't want you doing it on Pilot Edge. They don't want you doing it on VATSIM. They don't want you doing it in the real world. Pilot ATC wants you to say it.
340, respect 360.
Oh well. Back outside. So it looks like to be 34,000 feet in the air. 34,000 feet. At a little over 5,000 feet per mile. About 6 miles in the air.
Disregard the public speeds and maintain 280 knots for freighter.
And we've got that center tank below 2. I'm going to go ahead and turn off our fuel pumps to the center. Cross feed's good.
Serena 274, contact approach on
That will leave
128.1.
fuel in there if we ever need it.
28.1.
I do want to make sure that they're balanced. Usually more out of the left than the right. Interesting. Not sure why that would be.
United at 1219, turn 1010 degrees left, exit crossing traffic. You can expect rest and fall and climb and maintain at flight level 230.
Hi, 10 left for traffic and up to 230 United. 1219.
PCAS is on, or traffic advisory. They've even modeled the serial number on the PPG windshield. Look at that.
4.35.
Look at that.
134.35.
It's interesting. If you guys are sick of standing, There you go. You can have a seat there. Where's my armrest? There we go. I want an armrest too. Everybody turns into Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka when they don't get one little thing that everybody else has. I want it.
Checking in 9,000. November 5424 Victor Center, Roger, San Diego, altimeter 299er. Say your planned altitude at cruise. We're going to climb.
We had a pretty interesting landing last night in New Orleans. As we approached the excuse me, as we approached the runway, very steep, I might add. They didn't give us the proper notification we needed. There was a plane taking off, so we had to go around, and we did. We kind of followed the go-around procedure, and then they vectored us around, kind of like a traffic pattern. And as we're approaching, they're telling us there's another plane on the runway, but there wasn't. So we landed anyway.
Meatball United, 1219.
So hopefully Tulsa's got their act together, and there's nobody on the runway as we're approaching.
Delta 277 contact Fort Worth Center on 128.2. Good day.
Center on 128.2 for Delta 277.
Southwest 1310, leaving 31.3, descending David Lucky 1, accepting James 240.
Southwest 1310, Center, Roger, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival, set maintain 10,000, the San Diego altimeter is 299er.
Southwest 1310, descending.
Center Delta 277, flight level 340. Oh my God, it did that fly blubble again. Center Delta 277 with you, 340.
November 10 Delta Center. Aircat 70
Center Delta 277 with you, 340.
By once you reach Oceanside, you're going to proceed northbound towards Long Beach Center.
Affirmative, Aircat 70.
Delta 277.
Be
Oh,
operating
that won't
a
help.
little offshore.
Center Delta 277. It's at flight level 340.
Long Beach.
Delta 277 would be.
Oh, we'll do it that way.
But
Is
not,
at.
yeah, less than halfway to Catalina, that area.
Roger, thank you.
It's a little frustrating when the communication's not working perfectly.
Aircat
Well, let's not forget, we're talking to the computer and it's talking back to us.
2.85.
So there are no people here.
Down, thanks for your help, Aircat.
I'm the only person. Like in an LSPDFR video. Everything else is an NPC. We will be descending in about 8 minutes. About 7 minutes.
Alaska 1257, contact center on 128.6.
128.6, Alaska 1257, thanks.
So they'll tell us altimeter readings about 1,000,000 times. Every time they talk to us, they'll give us an altimeter reading.
United 1219, thank you. Contact center on 127.52.
2752, get a United 1219.
Boop, 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 boop. in here. Flight's got about another 38 minutes.
Good morning, 410, let's use the
You can hear the call sign, but 2510 is cold until 2000 Zulu.
314 Charlie Papa.
On number 314 Charlie, top center, Roger, thank you. San Diego, altimeter is 29999.
And we're going to have to do
Our ground speed, 423. The total airspeed is 448.
This comes with 5 Yankee heavy contact will approach on 124.35.
So that 50 mile an hour wind coming at an angle, shaving about what? 25 miles an hour off or so, 26. So
Southwest 24.
Delta 277, expect the ILS approach to runway 18 left with the TUL transition at Tulsa International.
483.
Expect the ILS approach to runway 18 left with the TUL transition Delta 277.
We're at a 31 and a half.
good. That's what we filed for.
Sending B to Lucky, set stop at 240.
Southwest 2043 up center, Roger, disregard the published speeds and descend via the Lucky 1 arrival, set maintain 10,000.
Alright, send B the Lucky One, except maintain 10,000.
We know we're on a 1-8 approach because our course is 180. Right, Chimpy? What do we look like on YouTube? Can you check for me, please?
November 20, Mike, descend and maintain 16,000. San Diego, altimeter 29999.
And 16,000, 29999.
All right, we're going to go ahead and brief this here. If we leave it on its own devices, excuse me, it should go from flight level 340 to 303. Start slowing down. Then 7,000, because we're under 10,000, so we'll go under 250. At the transition, we'll be at 7,900, so almost 8,000. I mean, we got 80 nautical miles and 90 between these two here, but then we'll be at or above flight level, or not flight level, but at or above 2,500 feet.
You still got it?
Through. Stand by.
What is this hold? We don't need a hold there. Then we go here, as well again. What's going on? Let's check our legs again.
November 20, Mike, descend and maintain 12,000. San Diego, altimeter 29999.
And the 12,000,
Okay, so we're going to step through. Good, that looks good. But then we do a complete turnaround. And then we come back to the airport. Okay.
November 20, Mike, say your indicated airspeed.
Drone 260, 20 Mike.
Check 260 knots, 260.
And that's our, if we miss it.
Number 2 Sierra Mike, Roger.
We go back out to Tulsa. That's an interesting thing. Okay. Glad we looked at that. 'Cause it looks like we just go down.
Delta 277 contact Fort Worth Center on 123.9 to enjoy your evening.
Center on 123.2. Nope, that's not right.
Calling center sync gain with your call sign.
Center on 123.902, Delta 277.
November 53 Golf Echo, thanks for your help. Contact.
Center, Delta 277 is at 340.
Delta 277, good evening. Altimeter is 29082. Delta 277 descend to cross Tulsa at 3,800 feet, then descend via the TUL transition for the ILS approach to runway 18 left to cross CFCDK at or above 2,400 feet. Altimeter is 29082 at Tulsa International.
Descend via the TUL transition for the ILS approach to runway 18 left to cross CFCDK at or above 2,400 feet. Altimeter is 29082 Delta 277.
Telling us Thunder 80, descend via the Ola 1 arrival, set maintain level 240 and the transition maintain 250 knots.
Roger, and Ola 1 arrival, 240 set, and position 250 knots, going at 980.
Interesting. You got different altitudes. So we're going to go alright. And we want this one at 177.
Delta 1396 Center, Roger, send you the Ola 1 arrival, set maintain level 190 for now, and maintain 300 knots or greater.
Okay, just
And
send me the
toll will be at 38.
Maintain 190 for now and 300 or greater, Delta 1396.
There we go. Okay, that looks better, I guess. So we're coming down.
Center Delta 3003, lemon off flight level 240. 3003, center descend via the Lucky 1 arrival, set maintain 12000, the San Diego altimeter 3000. Descend via Lucky 1 arrival, set maintain now 2000, Delta 3003.
We're just going to keep our eye on this.
And 416.
Delta 277 contact Memphis Center on 127.82. Have a good evening.
Romeo.
Spin around 127.82 for Delta 277. You too.
William, you're coming at 17,000, correct?
Yeah, 17,000, that's what we got. Sorry, I thought I heard something else.
127.82. Memphis Center, Delta 277 descending 300.
Delta 277, good evening. Altimeter is 2982.
Thank you.
Center American 4th,
Altimeter 2982, Delta 277.
3814.4, climbing via the SID up to 230, and we're restricted 250 knots.
American 438, center, roger. What's your normal speed?
300.
That's your
Interesting to see if we can get to 177. We will arm our speed brake.
2426, 15,000 climbing.
Delta 277, contact Memphis Center on 119.25. Have a good evening.
Then around 119.25 for Delta 277.
Frontier 2426, center, roger. What's your normal speed in the climb?
We're just accelerating to get it well above 14, and we're looking at 284 knots on speed accelerate.
Roger.
Come on. .25. Come on.
Delta 277, contact center on 119.25.
Contact center around 119.25, Delta 277. Having some radio issues. Memphis Center, Delta 277, descending 177.
Delta 277, good evening. Altimeter is 2982.
Altimeter 2982, Delta 277.
38, and exceed 280 knots.
Don't exceed 280 knots, American 438. Jump 289 at flight level 40.
Typically 189, center, descend to the Lucky 1 arrival, to maintain 12,000, altimeter 3000.
Set via the Lucky 1 RNAV arrival, center maintain 12,000.
Yeah, we should make this pretty easily. I think it's got it figured out. Getting a little slow, so it's going to pick up the throttles there for us.
Number 54 Tango Echo, traffic 1 direction 12 o'clock, and about 10 miles out the direction of Sirius on 1000.
Let's take a look.
Number 456 Kilo Mike, traffic 12 o'clock, 10 miles out the direction of Phenom, out of 12,500 for 12,000.
Kilo Mike 1.
Alright, lights will come on at 10,000. Switch in the altimeter at 18, transition altitude.
Center, Sirius 969 Bravo, Sierra, Whiskey 11,000.
600 Bravo, Sierra, center, roger.
Center Delta 2615, will you pass 9,000, 230?
Alright, that's 12 seconds.
Yeah, it's Delta 2615, passing 9.3 for 230.
Delta 2615, up in a roger.
Okay. Once the glide slope is in range, then we do our approach button. Select second autopilot, command B for auto land. I've never tried an auto land. Landing gear down, flaps at 15.
United 2172
When the
in the transition
glide
to
slope is
maintain
alive.
300 knots or greater.
300 or greater, United 2172.
If we put our missed approach altitude up there. M3 auto land.
I'm flying 615, you called?
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm with you the altitude restriction in Georgia canceled.
Interesting, just looking at my checklist there.
Yeah, they canceled it and handed us off to you. We just want to make sure that it's okay with you as well.
No, that's their restriction, not mine.
All right.
They want 17.7 at Coma. They're not even showing up on the map yet in the plane. I want to verify everything is moving here. Look at that. Look at Tulsa. It's a pretty body of water there, isn't it?
Fox 1142, disregard the public street, Fox 6 to maintain 12000, sending altimeter 3000.
Disregard the public speed, 51 to 12,000 after that, please.
A little snapshot there for some other time. And through 22.7. Expected arrival 33 minutes. According to this, we will be at our destination in 28.
American 1168, flight level 240.
American 1168, set to maintain 300 knots after Momar, Cedric 60.
300 on the max, knots after Momar, direct 60, American 1168.
Oh, I know why the left tank is a little less than the right tank. The APU, come on. Get with the program. That's how much difference the APU made. Yeah, come on. You don't know the APU is our onboard generator. Little jet engine. It resides in the tail. You see the exhaust for it. Sorry. Right here. And when we're done with ground power being connected, we'll disconnect ground power, fire up the APU, and that allows us to start the engines. We use the bleed air from the APU to spin up the turbines so that they can ignite properly. There's a way to do that with ground crews, with hoses and the engines themselves. Just spin them up, but the APU will provide that bleed air for us. So that's the discrepancy in the fuel. The APU always runs off the left fuel pump.
So 4 Tango Delta, set to maintain flight level 200. 00, 4 Tango Delta.
Which in Coma, comma. Will we be at 17? Be at our transition. We're at 20. So we'll be able to, at 18, start figuring it for landing here.
After Momar, direct 60, American 1168.
About 19 miles. Yep, coming in the 20-mile ring there. I don't know, it's got us descending kind of slowly. Must know. Famous last words. It must know. On the speed brake in case more drag was required, but didn't appear to need it, so I'm going to turn it off. We'll arm it again just before our descent, or our approach, I should say.
This is Airman 026 for level 1000 direct stacks. Any information that known as an Imperial will send a visual of our wing 32.
Nancy 26 Center, ready to send you up the weather and the notice?
Affirmative, sir. I won't be applying to the visual.
Roger.
You can let the people know we're going to be on time. Maybe. No, we'll just ignore that.
Alright, so 42, I got 40 down now for frequency, slow to 270 knots, please.
Back to 270 knots, last 11.2.
Our 969 Bravo Sierra, thermal altimeter is 2974.
2974, 19 Bravo Sierra.
Loma will make a slight right. Loma, comma. And we have about 90 miles to Tulsa. The Tulsa turnaround point there.
FedEx 1222, contact center 135.15.
3550,
Can we be a little higher, Trixie, for last 11.2?
7.2, cross 6 out of below 14,000, maintain 12,000. Does that work?
That works, last 11.2, out of below 14,000, that's 12,000, 12, 14, got it.
Thank you.
There's the right turn we were expecting. We were at 17, good, so let's take off. And they kept telling us 2982. We want to put her down. Come on. 982. 982.
Down 2615, FedEx 126.77.
126.77, Delta 2615.
Our next altitude is 3,800.
American 1168, cross 6, you to maintain 12,000, San Diego altimeter 300.
Once we get below that, we'll go ahead and put in our missed altitude, which is 2,400. This approach climb to 2,000, then climbing left turn to 2,500. Direct to the TUL vortex and hold. Continue climb in hold to 2,500. So 2,500 it is.
Now, Fort Tango Delta, expecting
We have to be below that
discretion, maintain
3,800.
San Diego altimeter 3000.
Right down to 13,000, we'll expect jacket 10 to Fort Tango.
Rotate 2 stage close to the Imperial Airport.
We're cleared back to the airport. Can we put the VOR on request, please?
Sure, rotate 26 close to Imperial VOR.
This is VOR for Mercury 6.
Rotate 758, descend maintain 12,000, pound altimeter 2997.
2,000, KS 758.
All right. Good. Pretty stable right now in our descent.
Rotate 758, connect approach at 125.3.
45.3, KS 758.
We'll bring this down to 2,500. Just occurred to me it won't matter what's said in there. Until we're ready for our missed approach if necessary.
Cost 1142, connect approach at 124.35.
2435, that's that point, you see it.
We should be on the ground here in about 30 minutes.
Altimeter 2975.
We have it 2975 over 11,000.
Otherwise, 1856, to maintain 12,000, San Diego altimeter 3000.
Edelweiss 18, maintain 60 at 12,000, Edelweiss, altimeter San Diego 3000.
What time is it? 8 o'clock? Get some tips, Chippy. Ask the stewardess for some tips. Flight attendant. Oh, and I made a mistake the other. If you're watching my stream last night on Twitch, I said flight attendants won't help you with their bags because they don't get paid until they get into the air. That's not true. They don't get paid until the door is locked. So once the door is locked and they're on their way in a taxi, they're getting paid. So they still can't help you with your bags because they don't get paid for that.
Center on 132.2. Enjoy your evening.
Center on 123.2 for Delta 277. Have a good night. 123. 132. 132. 132.2. That's it. Center Delta 277 descending 12,000. Oh, she never got me. Center Delta 277 descending 250.
Delta 277 good evening. Altimeter is 2982.
Otherwise, 18.
Altimeter 2982, Delta 277.
Cross 60,
Yeah.
cross 60, and maintain 12,000.
Roger, crossing 60 and maintaining at altitude 12,000.
I'm at 3,800. Look at 56 miles. Landing lights come on.
Messier 26, turn left heading 070 for your descent, and descend and maintain 7,000.
070 to the descent, 7,000, for Mark 26.
November 74 Tango Delta, cross jacket and maintain 10,000.
Jacket 10,000, 74 Tango Delta.
Man, this is a convoluted approach.
Otherwise 28, connect approach at 124.35.
124.35, otherwise 18, good day.
A little foggy down there. Hopefully we get below the haze.
November 2 Foxtrot, only descend and maintain 14,000.
14,000.
Here for the coffin, I don't know where this tickle's coming from.
November 74 Tango Delta, connect approach at 124.35.
2435, 4 Tango Delta.
Crossing 10,000, lights are on, we're good. That can be a company thing, that could be, you turn them on at 15, 17, 12, 10. It could be a company assigned number.
Up to 770.
Definitely on below 10.
Out of flight level 340, descending via the Ola 1, level off, flight level 240.
Out of 770, extend across Cindy, add and maintain 12,000, palm altimeter is 2997.
Cindy, flight level 120, cross Delta 770.
Retard.
South 1485 is descending out of 316 via the Lucky acceptable to maintain 240.
South 1485.
Our approach arming.
We have begun our final descent into Oklahoma. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select any track one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
South 1485, and you hear the transit radio?
1485, we're getting you about 5 by 5.
All right, thank you.
All right, there's our approach is showing up now. We're going to continue with our LNAV VNAV for right now. So we get down to about 2,400 feet. Yeah.
That was blocked, but I heard 2317. Now go ahead.
South 2317, waiting for you to check on South, please.
Southwest 2317, out flight level 198, climbing 230.
2317, thank you. Can I tell you 126.77? I'll keep the time going.
2677, good day.
Delta 277 contact, Tulsa approach on 132.1. Alpha, good evening.
Approach on 132.1 for Delta 277. 132.1. Also approach, Delta 277 with you, descending 500.
Delta 277, good evening.
They say with you without even thinking about it.
Southwest 2463, maintain 14,000, traffic 230 and 5 miles, heavy MD-11 descending at a 14.
Alright, we'll descend to 14,000 there, inside of 2460.
They're picking up trash back there. Doing what they're supposed to be doing. $3,800 for toll. We are 25 miles away. 5 minutes or so. Take about 13 minutes will be on the ground. Yeah, we're right on time.
Southwest 2463, cross Seaview at or above 12,000.
They're above 12,000, cleared visual, or cleared approach 24 right, Southwest 2460.
Never flown into Tulsa, Oklahoma. You live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tell me how accurate it is. What an interesting approach. We do 2 racetracks. We go Tulsa or Tull, and then we go to this Owasso. We do a racetrack, and then that lines us up. And then if we miss, we go back out and around, back into a racetrack around Tulsa, or Tull, T-U-L.
Good afternoon. Delta 119 Heavy passing 23.7 on 2,000.
Delta 119 Heavy, approach speed 270, clear 9 left, runway 24, Red Bridge, verify golf.
Delta 119 Heavy, 270 knots, cleared to the ILS 24 right, and we do have golf.
In here, make our approach 18. If we miss, we go back out this way. There's one of the racetracks there.
Cargo 8230 Heavy, there's
I don't think we'll go missed. We should have good view of the airport here.
For the North Complex, contact approach 124.9.
This is a cargo 8230, you got the traffic in front of us, side, and contact 124.9 now.
Discovery 523, reduce speed 250.
Letter C50, ship is 523.
Southwest 2463, contact bridge 12, 8.5.
28.5, Southwest 2463.
In 10 minutes, we should be on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your captain speaking from the flight deck. 10 more minutes will be on the ground here in Tulsa. Appreciate you flying with us today. We know that you have a choice of carriers when it comes to flying here, and we appreciate that you chose Delta today. Remember, Delta will get you there. Flight attendants prepare for landing. Making our arrival here into Toll.
Shamrock 1 Alpha Kilo, heavy reduced speed to 250.
Delta 277, you are 9 nautical miles southeast of Tulsa International Airport. Cleared for the ILS approach to runway 18 left at Tulsa International with the toll transition.
Shamrock 1 Alpha Kilo.
Cleared for the ILS approach to runway 18 left with the TUL transition Delta 277.
Oh, I'm not getting any type of approach here.
Delta 119 heavy, constant wake turbulence, you're 7 in trail of a heavy A330, reduced speed to 250.
The one heavy slowing to 250 knots.
We'll stay on this until we get, looks like we're going to go past and around up here. Okay, so we're going to fly this path here.
Southwest 4094 traffic, so 11 o'clock, 5 miles, joining the South Complex final, Airbus 321 1300, do you see him?
Traffic site, Southwest 4094.
Southwest 4094, thank you.
VOR lock is
Visual
in.
separation from that traffic.
Will separate. 4094.
I'm not sure where we're supposed to go, and neither does the plane. I am going to turn that off and put that back on, because that was not the right turn.
JetBlue 523, contact approach 124.9. Okay.
That was clearly not right. I hope I can go here and this. I can do that manually. So once we start to come here, I'm going to start slowing her down.
Approach Go West 5874, 1023 descending on the Angel 4 with Foxtrot.
The landing speed is 165.
Golf is now current. Clear 9 left, runway 25 left approach.
9 left, 25 left. Approach, we are cleared.
If it keeps us on this, I'm happy. I don't think it knows what it wants. There's just too much here. We're gonna have to hand fly it.
Radio altimeter.
Southwest 5074, safe speed assigned, constant wake turbulence, your 8 trail of a heavy Dreamliner.
Thank you for that, and speed assigned to 80 for 75874.
Better, thank you. I'll slow you down shortly. They're going faster than you.
Alright, we're gonna arm our speed brake. Speed brake is armed. Brakes are armed. Flaps will be coming down here momentarily.
American 2318, 21 descending via the Hollywood one, we have Foxtrot.
American 2318, LaForge Golf is now current, base speed assigned.
And we're doing 250 knots on American 2318, we'll get the Gulf.
If it keeps us on this curve, we'll arm the approach right there.
Alright, cleared for the ILS 24 right, American 2318.
Looks like that's what it's gonna do. Wide slope.
Shamrock 1 Alpha Kilo Heavy, contact approach 128.5.
128.5, Shamrock 1 Alpha Kilo, thank you.
Delta 119 Heavy, contact approach 128.5.
119 heavy, thank you.
First set of flats. Flaps for transition. Looking for the airport over here. Right there. Alright. Should get us right on the...
800 approach cleared, ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Clear for the ILS 25 left approach, any chance of closer?
Oh, sorry about that.
Confirm, 25 miles.
Flaps 5.
Red nose 5, Papa Yankee Heavy, resume published speed, contact approach 124.9.
Resume published speed, from 134 to 49, red nose 5, Papa Yankee.
It is.
Ooh, I don't want to do that far away from the... Yeah. We're stable.
Skywest 5874, reduce speed to 250.
250 on the speed nose 5874.
Delta 277 altimeter is 2981 at Tulsa International Contact Tower on 118.7. Have a nice day.
Altimeter 2981. Power on 118.7, Delta 277. Delta Tower, Delta 277. Final approach, runway 18.
Delta 277, this is Tower, go ahead.
Tower, Delta 277 on final approach for runway 18.
Delta 277, this is Tower, go ahead.
Tower, Delta 277, on approach for 18.
Motion drop a golf ground now. It's going to be on 21-4. Give them a call. 21-4.
Tower Delta 277 on approach for 18.
Delta
There we go.
277, good evening. Continue ILS to runway 18 left, call when established on final.
What just happened? Too fast. Too many flaps. Too many flaps. Continue ILS approach to runway 18 left. We'll call when established on final. Delta 277. All right, come on up.
869. 869. Slow as.
Delta Tower Delta 277. Established on final runway 18.
Delta 277, winds are 177 at 16 knots, gusts to 24 knots, clear to land runway 18 left.
1,000.
Clear delay in runway 18 left, Delta 277. Gear coming down.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
United 1960, Elite Star Texas, full length United 1960.
Gear down, 3 green.
Number 37 Victor Super, cross runway 25 left, turn left on Alpha.
Just cross runway 25 left on Alpha.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Down, get down.
Take that back and go a little quicker.
Delta 277, exit runway when able.
Okay. Airwinds 869, affirmative. Runway 25 right, cleared to land. The Super's moving.
Alright. Reverses.
It's not your fault.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Oklahoma. The local time is 7:26 p.m. and it's currently about 86 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight.
Tulsa Tower Delta
Thank you for flying with
277,
us,
clear
and
the
we hope to
runway.
see you again soon.
Delta 277 is clear. Active Delta 277.
American 4.
Delta 277, contact ground on 121.9er. Have a good evening.
59 Romeo, hold short of runway 25 right.
Ground down 121.9 or Delta 277.
Tower, good afternoon, that's 514.
Tulsa ground Delta 277. Request taxi to gates.
Delta 277 taxi to gate 33 via taxiway Foxtrot, Kilo, hold short runway 36 right.
Taxi gate 33 via taxiway Foxtrot, Kilo, hold short runway 36 right, Delta 277.
Good morning, Delta 299 is on Victor for ramp 1.
No, 29 and a half, big good one.
Come on.
Come on. Why aren't we rolling? I know, I don't want to take off. I know the takeoff configuration is not right. We're not trying to take off, I'm trying to roll. Maybe something will shut that up. You look out here and make sure that there's nothing weird going on. Speed brakes are retracted, there's no flaps, nothing in our way. I hate when it does this.
Up 2351, 3 with you.
Up 2351 on the ground, runway 27 right, pass via Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie, 27 right, go 2351.
Come on. Make it go.
Good morning, ground Delta 2638, ramp 2 with information.
Delta
Looking at my taxi diagram.
Good morning.
So I want
Behind
taxi
American
gate
from your right, runway 27 right,
33.
pass via Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie behind the American coming off the right side of the
Let's get off of here, let this bus go by. Yeah, it looks like it's over here on the... You know, come on. Frustrating, come on.
Here's bus 6A round, Zulu, not current, almost 26 bus, next to your golfer. If that's 6A, then make sure you get to it.
Dude.
Yeah, 2196, thank you, Zulu's current, runway 26
Alright,
bus, taxi
turn
via
that
Foxtrot.
standby.
Country success, we'll get Zulu's out 2196.
Parking brake set. Go to the doors. Get that door open. Ground services.
You get more ramp 9, sorry.
Delta 2748 right in that case, Mike short of 9.
Mike shorter 9, Delta 2748.
That's right. Laboratory portable war maintenance van. Okay, I've got to go up here.
On the ground, pass behind the company Airbus off your left side, taxi to the ramp.
Behind the Airbus to the ramp, thank you, Delta 2145.
Here, now that the
6 left, so you're going to follow the second 737T left, Zulu's current.
We have Zulu 26 left, follow the second 737 from the left, Delta 2161.
Okay, be on APU power, right? So now I can go back down here and get the entry stairs. Hold on, let me show them what that is, Chimpy. Show them over here. We just so happen to have one of these laying around. Cool. Oh yeah. Alright, are they coming with our stairs? People can't get off until they put the stairs though.
I know, it's annoying.
No, not the jetway. Stairs. There it comes.
Yeah, Delta 2748, we are rampage 27.
There they come. And we can get people off of here.
Airbus attacks off your left side and continue to ramp 8.
Have the company Airbus cross to rampage Delta 2748.
%93 happy with that landing and everything. There they go. They're deplaning. All right, now we can go back up here and turn off everything but that one fuel pump for the APU.
138, joining Mike for rampage.
No, that one stays on. Good catch, though.
Alright, give way to 88 outbound and then taxi 3, Southwest 3.
I'll leave it right where it is. Coming down, those are off. Pressurization is good.
1039, Foxtrot.
Zero those out. Okay, good. Air bleeds.
That's 10196, monitor 119.1. 119.1, Delta 10196.
Get the air conditioners going for them here. Did the bus show up? Oh, the bus showed up. Look. The PMDG. Yep, that's awesome. That's awesome. PMDG passenger bus showed up. That's pretty fancy. I haven't seen that yet. Look at that. Does that have the right number of engines? It does. That's a 737. That's cool. Oh, they didn't hear that?
2328 for us, planning purposes. Do you have your numbers?
Emergency lights can go off.
Will you have your numbers once you get down there?
I mean, I knew I had
2328 right from up there now.
That's amazing. All right, just letting everybody deboard, and while you're getting out of here, I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. The flight tonight was fairly uneventful. We managed to save that approach and actually landed it pretty darn well, I thought. It was a little long. It could have been a little shorter, but other than that, I thought we were on a pretty good glide, so I didn't want to slam it on the ground. And we kind of let the autopilot take it all the way down, too. So That was pretty good. So until next time, look for us here at YouTube. Look for us on twitch.tv.ronhillgaming. Both of those places, you can go over there and follow us so that you'll get notified when we go live over there. What are you trying to do, buddy? Put the camera on?
No.
Oh, you want to end it? All right. We'll give them a little deboarding music.
2457, give way to company 73, right to left.
Have a good one, everybody.
Okay, give way to the company coming into 8, over 2457.
I have to let them deboard. 79 people left.